Welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chem Lock League. We have 4 games left to play, and it is now a doubleheader against the Rakers that we're going to be seeing today. And if you take a look at those notable players at the bottom of your screen, you're seeing current Tundras versus former Tundras. Gadman, Dennis Shoei, Elizabeth Booth, or Ellen Booth, excuse me, all former Tundras for the Rakers now. Nova Conley will be on the mound for the Rakers. She was number 4 in the top 10 last season, and made it to the All-Star team along with her also starting pitching partner Everett Bowl, who I think we're actually seeing in the second game. Yes, we will. So yeah, the MVP last season and the number 4 in the top 10 last year, both going to be the starters for the Rakers in this 2-game set. Scottish on the mound for the Tundras. He has had a terrible season, hoping to get it back here after he just gained a slight bit of development, 1 velocity, 2 junk. Hopefully that's enough to get him back on track. Let's go ahead and get out to the ballpark for this one. The lineup is set. I really just made 2 changes here. Lowe gets bumped up a spot. She's juiced for this matchup, so despite being tense, maybe she can get back on track here. And then Marker Carr will switch out for Paxton Handspringer at shortstop. Baldwin stays in. The front of the lineup will stay exactly the same. And Zeke, dude, you just got it. How are you striking out this much with 95 contact? This dude is way too good to struggle this much. Anyways, we're heading out to Parque de Jardineros for this 2-game set. Let's get the away uniform on, and let's play ball. Parque Jardineros. Why did I think there was a D-E in there, a day in there? Gadman leading off on fire. Bania is tense for the Rakers. They're 4-8, but still have a talented team. I am definitely nervous about this matchup. We'll see how the Rakers play against the Tundras in their home park. They're going to be playing spoiler for sure, but I don't know if they want the Cutters as the division winner or the Tundras, but we'll see what ends up happening here. Zeke, after an 0-for-3 and 3 strikeout day, we'll see Nova Conley start with a ball low and a foul ball. Pulls the string on the change. Zeke always geared up for that fastball. He strikes out for the 4th straight at bat. Counting back to the last game. I don't know if he struck out to end the last or the previous game before that. Zeke really rough right now. All right, so Cruz will come up. Had a decent day last time, average up to 400. Starts with a strike and a foul. So he's down 0-2, but Little Hack is activated. Looping curveball is fouled off. Tier 2 Wild Thing from Connolly. She has been able to overcome that all season long, though. Late swing from Harley, but he stays alive. And a ground ball will sneak into left field. So a 1-out single for Cruz. He stays hot. He'll get a mojo boost. Great speed over at first base now. And Hamza Barron comes up. 2 home runs in the last game. He was 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a single. He starts with a strike, batting .515 now. Ball misses low and away. Gadman behind the plate is on fire, so his arm is elite. Early on that one is Barron. Ball inside, 2-2 count. Barron fouls that off, staying alive. Would love to get to Connolly early. Oh, he had the pitch he was looking for. He was hesitant, though, and he takes strike 3. Man, great matchup between an elite pitcher and elite batter. Barron loses that matchup as Conley gets a big strikeout. 2 down, and Buchanan, who's locked in, will start with a foul early, and a ground ball to Shoei will end the inning. Damn it. So Cruz gets a base hit, but stranded on first. Gadman will lead off against Raymundo Scottish. Scottish with an ERA over 9 right now. We're looking for one of those very solid games that we saw from him last year. Gadman is going to try and spoil him right away. He's on fire, batting .480. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs from the catcher. Strike here, and it's 2-1. Scottish to Man is fouled off. And another foul. 2-2 is still the count here for Man. And he'll take strike 3 on the curve. Scottish has got to feel very good about that one. He'll get the strikeout to start his day. Now let's build from here. Dennis Shoei, batting .235 on the season, has 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Scottish missing the zone there. It's 1-1 count. Curveball whiffed through strike 2. And another curveball is offered at but held back. 2-2. Strike 3. Scottish, 2 strikeouts to start this ball game. Now seeing the shortstop Silas Peichel. Batting 111, no home runs, 1 RBI. Tier 2 slow poke out of the gate. He'll start low and in for strike 1, or for ball 1. And Peichel blasts one to right center field. Splits the gap all the way to the wall. Zeke Price will actually yield to Cruz. And holding up at second base is Peichel with a big double. 2 down. Bonilla comes up, tense. Gregory Bonilla is a rookie this season. A B-rated rookie. Having a okay year. He's tense, but he does have 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, but batting 172. A 2-1 count, tier 2 outside pitch. Good power. Ooh, knocked down by Scottish, and he stays with it. He's able to get the ball over to first, and that'll end the inning, so he gives up a double, but nothing else. Overall, I'd say that was a pretty decent inning for Scottish to start this ball game. Now we'll see what Barber can do. He had a base hit in the last game, I think. Little hack activates on the 0-1. Ball in the dirt is going to even the count. And a ground ball, slow roller. Connolly off the mound quickly over to Espinoza. She wasted no time making that play. And a weak contact grounder from Barber shows he is still struggling with the bat this season. First pitch swung at from Bridges, misses. Takes a strike down the middle. And will whiff on the curveball. My goodness. Bridges loses mojo. And Connolly putting on a clinic right now. Jeesh. This is going to stress me out. First pitch fouled off from Baldwin. That one goes foul too, and quickly 0-2. Ground ball through the left side. Peichel can't get to it, and a 2-out single from Baldwin. 1 on and 2 outs for Agnes Lowe. Tense but juiced. Had a base hit in her last game. Into right field. It's going to hang up for Miners, and that'll end the inning. Another base hit allowed, but nothing else is happening there against Connolly. All right, so Garrett Moss will lead things off for the Rakers. Takes a strike. Good contact, low power as this one's blooped into left field. Catching that is Baldwin. By the way, that was Baldwin's first hit of the season for the Tundras. He came in 2 games ago. This is his 3rd. Back with the team this season. Trespass Miners will come up. Pulled down the third baseline fair. Buchanan over to first, not in time. Miners has elite speed. Great play from the third baseman, but just a little slow to develop there. And a long throw across the diamond. 1 out, 1 on. Bro Gates comes up. Tier 2 power versus lefties activated. Batting .348, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Having a good season as a rookie. 19-year-old C overall. Popped foul. 0-2 count. Good speed over at first. Bridges will have a decent arm behind the plate, but tense right now as Gates strikes out. And August Espinoza comes up batting .250. No home runs, 2 RBIs. Tier 2 bad jumps when on the bases. Tier 2 choker in a high-pressure situation. Neither activated. Again, good speed over at first. 1-1 count with 2 outs. And this one's sent to deep right field, but playable. Cruz retreats, then stabilizes for out number 3. So both pitchers matching each other 2 hits apiece. But nothing else through 2 innings.
Marker Carr.
And now we'll see Marker Carr come up looking for his first hit of the season. Been a solid defensive option for us, but has not been able to come through offensively. That's a very, very courteous strike at the top of the zone. Off the glove of the diving third baseman into foul territory. He's going to reach on a base hit here. Don't think that's going to be a single. Nope, it is not. It's a base, or I'm sorry, an error. It's a base hit. Good speed at first. Zeke Price tense after striking out for the 4th time in a row. Fouls it off here, 1-1. Off speed, he times it up, but he's a little late. Oh, he makes contact there, fouls it off, still 1-2. Zeke grounds foul. Come on, Zeke. Oh my God, 5th straight strikeout for Zeke Price. At this point, it makes sense to want to sit him, but I don't think we can justify doing that. 1 down. Cruz reached on a base hit last time. He's locked in. Inside out swing there. It goes foul. He's down 0-2 with Little Hack. Ball misses outside. Way inside. Connolly over 40 pitches here in the 3rd. And strike 3 called. She'll get a mojo boost as Cruz was frozen.
Number 71,
Now Hamza Barron, who struck out looking last time. We'll see what he can do here with 2 outs and 1 on. Would love another home run, of course. Instead, he slaps a base hit to left. So it'll put 2 on with 2 outs. This is the first time we've seen more than 1 runner on base.
Number 13.
Let's see what happened to Brooklyn last time. She grounded back to the... No, that was Barber. What did Brooklyn do? Takes a strike here. She's still locked in. Ball misses low. Connolly locked in as well. Ball misses outside on the slider. 2-1 count. Ooh, she throws the changeup. She has to reach out to stay alive, and it's foul. 2-2, tough out. Goes foul. On Brooklyn, 50th pitch from Connolly is, oh my goodness, I thought she was going to miss. She fouls it off. She misses on the changeup. Great pitching from Connolly, stranding 2. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. That was our best opportunity in my eyes. Now Turtle Willis will come up for his first at-bat. Batting 182, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Tier 2 fastball hitter, low contact hitter with good power. Scottish starts with a cut fastball outside. First strike. Her ball misses in. Willis pulls one to right field, gives it a ride, but it's going to hang up for Cruz right at the warning track. Loud out number 1. All right, man struck out to start this game. He drops to locked in mojo. And he'll step in for a second at bat, takes a strike on a curve. Whiffs through a 2-seam fastball for strike 2, and a ground ball goes foul. Her ball pulled to second base. Barron to Barber, down out number 2. Drinking a Dr. Pepper. I always feel like Dr. Pepper has the biggest burps of any soda. Let me know in the comments whether you agree or whether you have a challenge. I could give you an argument for root beer, but I feel like Dr. Pepper is the winner with biggest burps. Whiffing through strike 2 is Shoei. It's 2-2 and 2 outs. A ground ball on the first base line. Barber on the bag will scoop and step for out number 3. Shoei will lose mojo. And we go to the 4th. Still nothing, and Barber will lead things off, grounded to the pitcher last time. We're going to see if he can get things going against a tired Connolly. Should have just threw a 50-second pitch. It's a strike. She's still locked in. Ball misses low. Little Hack gone. Fouled off from Barber. Little Hack back on the 1-2 count. Come on, Larry. Tag one here. He fouls it off. Fouls it off. Takes a ball high. Little Hack gone. 2-2 count. Chased out of the zone, but he fouls it off. Fastball down the middle. Strike 3 looking, and Connolly pumped after a big strikeout there. Speaking of strikeouts, Bridges struck out last time. 60th pitch on the way is taken for a ball low. Come on, Bridges. Let's get that mojo back. Ball misses in. 2-0. It's a good spot for her right now. She'll take a curveball for strike 1. Ball misses low. 3-1. You gotta love being in this count. And she'll take ball 4. Get that mojo back, girl. Come on.
Now batting.
Doesn't look like she did, but she heads down to first base, working a walk with 1 out for Baldwin, who singled last time. We're at high pressure now. Connolly's still locked in despite the walk. Bridges still tense over at first. Oh, it looks like she got it back. Oh, no, clutch is activated. High pressure clutch for Bridges. Baldwin down the right field line, tailing into foul territory, and it is going to get down on the top of the wall there. Still 1-2 for Baldwin, who will pull the third. Bonilla turns to Shoei, Shoei to Espinoza. Double play ends the inning, and Connolly putting on a clinic here in in the 4th inning. Man, Heichel will start off, doubled last time. First pitch grounder, foul. Whiffs through the changeup, strike 2. And that one goes foul as well. Hold, but that's going to get out of play. Ball misses, and it's a 1-2 count. Takes a ball high. Heichel will pop foul again. And off the end of the bat, just staying alive there. Good at bat for Heichel. 2-2, pops up. And right down the third baseline, and Scottish is going to take this himself. There's out number 1. Bonilla still tense, comes up. Once again, tier 2 outside pitch available to him. Medium pressure. Scottish have 48 pitches. Starts with the ball in on the curve. Fastball low is fouled off. Another fastball sent to deep right field. Outside pitch sent the other way. Up against the wall is Cruz, and we'll catch that. Oh, my goodness. Thought that was going to sneak over the wall. We didn't need a tense Bonilla breaking the tie here. 2 down. Scottish locked in. Moss with tier 2. First pitch Slayer is taken for a ball outside. Ball misses high. 2-0 to Moss. Right down the middle. Sky to center field. Shallow. Zeke comes in on it. He's tense after striking out 5 times in his last 5 at-bats. He's going to be here as the number 3 hitter in the order for this inning.
Number 34.
Lowe starts off, still tense and juiced. Again, high pressure. Connolly turns it over to Ellen Booth. Yes, tier reliever, former Tundra, with a 3.60 ERA, a 1.70 whip, and 7 strikeouts. Slow grounder to the third base side. Bonilla has to hurry, and he still makes the play. A tense Agnes Lowe is the only way you're getting her down the line there. Carr grounded to third base, and off the glove of the third baseman to reach on a single last time. He grounds this one up the middle, and he sneaks it into center field. That's a 1-out single, and it brings us to the top of the lineup. 2 hits for Carr today. Zeke, dude, please. So help me God. Tier 3 clutch, max pressure, tense. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Booth with pick officer. First pitch misses outside. Ball low. 2-0 count to Price. Lofted to left field, and it is in foul territory but playable. Jesus Christ, what a terrible, terrible day in the last couple of games for Zeke Price. Tell me what you think I should do with him. Obviously, he's going to be on the team for the rest of the season, but do you look to replace him in the offseason? I don't know. Cruz dinks one over second base, over Shoei's head, and into right field. 2 will be aboard. 1 in scoring position with 2 outs, and Hamza Barron comes up, locked in, 1 for 2 with a single. Max pressure, tier 3 RBI hero. Ellen Booth with tier 2 rally stopper. First pitch whiffs on the changeup. On Hamza. Ball in the dirt, gets off the glove. Runners will hold. Gadman, despite being, he's still locked in. Oh, right to center fielder Garrett Moss to end the inning. So, oh, what a missed opportunity. If he gets a little lift on that one, that's going a long way. Unfortunately, we strand 2 on. Barron was the opportunity right there. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Scottish is going to start things off. First pitch strike right at Bridges' glove, but she gets crossed up. And a pop-up to the catcher. She'll catch that one, out number 1. Still max pressure. Gates, power versus lefties. I think he struck out last time. 0 for 1. Scottish locked in at 56 pitches. First pitch, ball misses on the curve. Fastball low, and it's fouled off. Inside is missed. 2-1 count to Gates. Whiffs through the pitch over the top of the zone, or over the top of it there. Full count to Bro. Swings through strike 3. Would have been ball 4 there, but Scottish is getting him to chase, and 1 down for August Espinoza. Espinoza came up without either of his traits activated, but now with choker activated, they turn to Johnny Mueller. I believe Johnny last year as a rookie, 2 years ago, he grounds to fair to, when were you a rookie? I think Johnny had a home run against us last year. He grounded to third there to end the inning, and Raimundo Scottish threw 5 very clean innings. We go to the top. Oh, Johnny was a rookie in season 5. He gets pulled for Rivera, who goes out to first base. Buchanan could give us a lead right now. She's still locked in. 1-1 count. As Booth was able to get out of a tough situation, she's getting the heart of our order down right now as Buchanan pops out to man in foul territory. Larry, can you please? 1 out. First pitch grounder up the middle and through. Heiko can't get to it, and it's a 1-out single for Larry. Okay. Bridges comes up next. Still max pressure. She's still tense. She's 0 for 1 with a walk. Booth at 14 pitches. First pitch is a ball in on the slider that misses. Fouled off here. Come on, Bridges. Just tag one. Get one out of here. Ground ball right at Rivera. Heichel back to Rivera. Double play ends the inning. Oh, God. At this point, we want to go to extras. Scottish, clean through 5, will maybe lead off or start things off here in the bottom of the 6th. 9-1-2 for the Rakers due up. Scottish still locked in at 63 pitches. Willis hit one to right field, but flew out last time. Ground ball to second. Barron will make the play. 1 down. Gadman 0 for 2. Started on fire. Still max pressure. Still locked in. Scottish at 65 pitches now. Ball low. Be careful, Raimundo. Ball misses in. 2-0. Fastball down the middle. Ball misses low. 3-1 to man. Swung at and fouled off. It's full. Man skies one to right field. Playable for Cruz. In fair territory is out number 2. That'll bring up Dennis Shoei, 0 for 2. Has tier 2 clutch, max pressure, tense. Pull, Scottish, thank you. Quincy healthy. Has tier 3 clutch activated in this at-bat. This is a perfect time to use him. Pulled foul. Hard hit ball from Shoei, but he's early. Careful, Quincy. Pulled past the Buchanan, who was guarding the line. And that's one on with 2 outs. Winning run at first for Silas Peichel. He doubled in his first at-bat, 1 for 2. Tier 2 slowpoke out of the box, but with Quincy or with Shoei's clutch activated and good speed over at first, extra bases probably scores that run. First pitch is taken, strike 1. Swung through strike 2. Long pause for Quincy. Swung through strike 3. Peichel goes down on 3 pitches. Quincy healthy, gives up a base hit, then gets a strikeout. To the extras we go, or 2 extras we go. 7th inning will be 7-8-9 for the Tundras. Let's get a run here, at least 1. Ruben will see contact versus lefties for the first time since he joined the team again. First pitch taken for strike 1. Booth is neutral. Ground ball foul. He's down 0-2. Allen misses inside, ball 1. Ground ball hit hard, but right to Rivera. Barbara with a good backhand there. Agnes, I think it's time for one of your signature surprise home runs. First pitch taken, strike one. Strike two. Little hack still activated. And a liner into right field. It's going to get down and past the right fielder. Rounding second. Try to go for third. Try to go for third. She's going to go for third. One out, and she is going to have herself a triple. She does not get a mojo boost somehow, but she is 90 feet away with only one down, and Marker Carr, who's 2 for 2 with a single, or with 2 singles, will bring in Cern Tedson with tier 3 for pitch perfect. Come on, Cern. You just need to get it to the outfield. Infield is in. Lift it up. Cern takes a strike high. Ball misses high. 2-1 count. Booth at 27 pitches. Oh, he got it up, but he got it right. Oh, my God. What are we doing? Cern has been the most disappointing acquisition we've had in so long. Oh, Zeke. Oh, Zeke. Meadows comes in, the closer, at half stamina, forcing him in a slider. They intentionally walk Zeke Price. Honestly, I prefer that. The only way he's reaching base right now is if they give it to him. Cruz 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Still max pressure. Line gamer activated. Potential winning run at third. Little hack activates on the 0-1. Takes a ball in. On Harley. Ball misses in. 2-1. Cruz ground ball. Meadows gets to it. Oh, he has to stab at it, and it finds it in his glove. Cruz almost snuck it up the middle. That ends the inning. We had a 1-out triple from Agnes Lowe. And then freaking Cern Tedson with tier 3 pinch perfect pops it up to the catcher. Just so embarrassing from him. He stays in place short. This one's popped up to center field. Zeke's still tense. He gets out number 1. Moss 0 for 2. Max pressure will continue here for a while. First pitch Slayer from Quincy. Fouled off. Fouled off. It's 0-2. Almost gets him to chase on the slider. It's taken for a ball outside. And a fastball, strike 3 swinging healthy without number 2. And Trespass Miners 1 for 2 with the single. Hitting 111 on the season. Was that his first hit of the year? I don't know. Strike 1 taken. Slider is fouled off. It's 0-2. And ball misses in. Miners will loft to the left field, and Baldwin will haul it in. To the top of the 8th we go. 3-4-5 for the Tundras. 2 hits combined between these 3. Barron's still locked in. Missed opportunity last time. Hit one hard, but right at the center fielder. Ball misses high here. Meadows is locked in, but again, half stamina. In on the hands, lofted to right field. Miners catches that one. Barron with a tough day. Had an opportunity multiple times. Buchanan 0 for 3. She's still locked in. Come on, Brooklyn. Oh my God, she hit that one hard. You can't find that one in your glove, Meadows. As that's a 1-out single. Larry. Singled last time. Max pressure, come on, last year's MVP. First pitch ball misses high. Way inside 2-0. 10th pitch on the way from Meadows, and he's already gassed. And it's ball 3. Despite being locked in, Larry Barber gets a 3-0 green light, and he'll put the potential winning run on second base for Bridges, who's tier 3 RBI hero, tier 3 clutch. Meadows gets pulled for Vern Ware, tier 2 surrounded activated. First pitch of the season for Ware. It's taken for a strike from Bridges. Come on, Olivia. Ball misses outside. 2 on, 1 out. Olivia takes ball 2. She walked once today. She whiffs through the slider, strike 2. Oh my God, Olivia, come on! This game is never going to end. All right. We have good speed over at second base in Buchanan. 1 for 3 Baldwin. Tier 2 surrounded, still activated for Ware. This one is going to go foul. That was going to win or score a run there. Ball misses low, 1-1. On Ruben. Takes a slider for strike 2. There's no way Ware needs to get out of this inning. He does anyway. Hops up to the catcher. Vern Ware gets bailed out by our terrible hitters. Bottom of the 8th now. We have 10 hits with no runs scored. Gates 0 for 2, batting from the left side for the first time today. High pressure. I don't know why the pressure went down. Quincy has 16 pitches. Swings through strike 2. And fouled off. Gates staying alive. Whiffs through strike 3. Is that his third strikeout of the day? One down for Rivera. She came in to pinch run? No, pinch hit. Betting 133 on the season. Hold to right field, but foul. 1 strike, 1 out, and strike 2 is swung through. Max pressure again. Ball misses inside. 1-2 to Rivera, and it's fouled off. Ball misses low and away. If you're wondering about the rest of the bullpen, thanks to Worry Costa and Caden's success, the bullpen is fully healthy. As the last pitcher was Owens to appear in the Worry Costa game. She threw, I think, 9 pitches. Strike taken. Willis 0 for 2. Fouled off there, 1-2 count. And strike 3. Quincy gets through another clean inning. We just need runs here. 8-9-1 due up.
Now batting, the designated
Starting with Agnes Lowe, who tripled. Got stranded on third base with 1 out. We're down to high pressure again for whatever reason. And Lowe, despite the triple, is still tense. Swings through strike 1. A liner right to Peichel. He catches that right above the ground. Lowe with good contact again, and she just missed it. Tenson 0 for 1. Contact first righty's activated, which it wasn't in the last at bat. He came in with pinch perfect, and he could not do anything with it. Swings on 2 pitches there. Checks and holds on ball 1 outside. Lofted to right field. Playable for Miners. God, why do we struggle against bad pitchers and good pitchers? All right, Price up 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts and a walk. Still tense. Checks and holds on ball 1 high. Inside out, down foul. Oh my God, just on the other side of the line. Ball misses in, 2-1. Come on, Zeke. 20th pitch from where? Ball misses in. Zeke, come on, please, man. 3-1. Fastball fouled off. It's full. Rattles off the stands and into the field of play. A base hit to right center field. Can he get to 2 here? Rounding first will be cut off by Moss. Good hustle from the center fielder. But it does put 1 on with 2 outs for Cruz.
Number 21, Harley Cruz.
2 for 4 with 2 singles. Max pressure. Here's 1 mind gamer. Where to right center field? This one's going to roll for a minute. Zeke will round third, and he's going to be sent home. Rounding second and heading to third is Harley Cruz, and he's going to cruise into third with a triple. And we finally break the tie. And we're not done yet. Hamza Barron comes up 1 for 4 with a single with RBI Hero and locked in Mojo. Still max pressure. Where gets him to take a strike 1 call. Ball misses in. Come on, Hamza. Get another homer. Get it now. 2-1 count. Way outside. It bounces off the glove. Cruz is coming and he's going to hold. Man, we'll get to that one quickly. 3-1 for Barron. Lined into center field. It's going to score a run. He comes through with an RBI single. The potential MVP coming up big for the Tundras. It's 2-0. Ware loses Mojo. Buchanan still locked in. A 1 for 4 day. And Bunny Testa is going to come in to pitch for the Rakers, last year rookie. Takes a strike here. Has yet to allow an earned run. Tier 2 volatile. She's at full stamina. Tough Out activates on the 0-2. Testa Buchanan is a ball high. Ball misses high. It's 2-2. Come on, Brooklyn. She hits one to center field, but easily playable for Moss. He'll catch that. And inning ends, but we come through with 2 outs. Zeke Price with a double, or with a single. Harley Cruz with a triple. And then Hamza Barron with an RBI single. It's 2-0. High pressure, Gadman 0 for 3 locked in. Quincy Healthy stays here for now. 30th pitch on the way. Is taken for strike 1. I do not think he should stay in much longer. He gets a foul to Mann. Mann, quiet day, but still locked in. 1-2 count. And a ground ball right under the glove of Larry Barber. Rolls into the corner. He's going for 2. Cruz with a decent arm, but definitely going to reach safely there as Quincy loses mojo. And it puts a winning run at the plate with a runner in scoring position. Shoei 1 for 3 with a single. Von Krun comes in here. Struggled in his last outing. Tier 2 clutch for Shoei. 102 on the gun from Crum. Von Crum. That one misses inside. 1-1. Way outside ball. Swung at, but strike 2 swinging. Strike 3 looking, and Shoei goes down. Go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead. 1 out. Mann with great speed over at second base, and Peichel comes up 1 for 3 with a double. Bridges with great speed great arm behind the plate with tier 3 clutch activated. 1-1 count. Peichel ball low. Tuna gets the curveball for strike 2. 2-2 count, 1 out. Ground ball right back to Von Crum. They're going to the third with it. Mann was moving with the hit, and he's caught up in a rundown. Von Crum heading back to second, and Tedson's going to apply the tag. That's a big out right there, as now your tying run is at the plate with only a runner on first base. Bonilla, tense 0 for 3. Almost hit a home run to the right field wall last time with his outside pitch. Swung at strike 1 there, 1-1 count. Decent speed over the glove of Tedson into left field. Inning continues. 2 down, 2 on. Winning run comes to the plate in the form of Garrett Moss. 0 for 3, max pressure. Rally stopper will activate for Von Crum. Tier 2 first pitch slayer. Moss will ground to second base. Grounding home. Cruz coming home with it. Plays the plate. Not in time. Oh, they call the swing and the tag late. Run scores. Tying run at second. Winning run at first with 2 outs. Miners 1 for 3. Rally stopper still activated. Ball misses high. The run is Von Crum's responsibility, by the way. 1-1 count. That one's pop foul. No speed over at second base. Decent speed at first. Miners takes one in. 2-2, 2 outs. Popped up right field. Cruz coming in. Has a chance at it. And he's going to make the catch. The game ends in the bottom of the 9th inning. Holy wow, what a marathon of a game. Both teams score in the 9th. We scored 2. Thanks to Hamza Barron for the game-winning run. The fact that we had 13 hits and only scored 2 runs is unbelievable. I think we had 10 hits with no runs scored up until that 9th inning. 1 run on 6 hits for the Rakers. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so 3 hits from Cruz. He scores a run and an RBI on the triple. Zeke Price, he reaches on a walk and a single, but before that, 2 strikeouts. Before the walk and the single, he scores a run. Barron 2 for 5. He has an RBI. Buchanan reaches on a single. Barber with 2 hits. Bridges with a walk, but strikes out twice. Baldwin low with base hits, and then Carr a 2 for 2 day. Decent for him. Tedson was a very big disappointment. Guy's terrible. I'll look to maybe make a replacement there. A good infielder would be nice if we can get one. 6 hits, all base hits from the top of the lineup here. The top 6 hitters all with a single or with a base hit. Peichel scores a run on a Garrett Moss base hit. But nothing else going on for the Rakers offense. Scottish pitched so well. It was so nice to see that. 5 2/3, giving up only 2 hits and striking out 4. Quincy Healthy comes in, gets the win, 2 1/3, giving up only 2 hits and 4 strikeouts himself, 2.19 ERA for him this season, and his 4th win. Von Crum, not amazing, gets 1 inning, gets the save, 2 hits allowed, including a RBI, 1 strikeout. On the other side, Connolly pitched so well, but just ran out of steam. 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, no earned runs allowed, and it ended up being Vern Ware that was given the loss, as he got bailed out of 1 inning and then just couldn't keep it going against the heart of our order. Scottish Cruz and Connolly are your top 3, as we are done with Game 1 of the Rakers series, and we'll definitely have to watch the next one in the next video, as this one ran very, very long. Between these two, Rojas is the one to get dropped here. I will look at some roster moves in just a moment. Between these two, I think, oh man, I'm going to do in-universe decision here, and Bridges has been playing worse, so we're going to give her the dock of the loyalty there. All right, so we'll sim ahead to our next game. We're 10-3 now. We have a plus 22 run differential, slightly behind the War Wagons there. Cutters at 10-4 are a half game behind us. Again, they have 2 games left. You've got to be kidding me. Everett Bowl, last year's MVP or Cy Young winner, will come into this one juiced. Boy, they're really putting us behind the 8 ball here. Friedman looking for a good start from her. Let's see what happens since the game ended. I just saw that, so we'll acknowledge it in a moment. We have another starting pitcher. Luke Resplendent is available. We have Elise Bird, starting pitcher, available from the Rushes. Amari Burdock, that's a solid player. We could look to bring her in potentially. We don't have a lot of money to work with, but we do have some options. Thomas Young would have tier 3 whiffer, but also tier 3 off-speed hitter. I don't think that's worth the risk. Success with a chance to gain elite curveball. We might consider that before the end of the season. Von Crum with development, probably won't do that. We don't have a lot of money to work with here. And Worry Costa, she'll start her next game in 2. She just lost 4 velocity, which is not ideal at all. Let's look at development here. So I'd consider this one as a boost right before the playoffs, but honestly, I don't think it makes sense. I don't want to spend that money. And 25% is so tempting. Let me know what you think if we should spend this. We'll have it available after this next game. Do we put money into Caden Success knowing we're already overpaying him and he's 40 years old, likely just going to be around for this playoff run, and we might even replace him before the end of the season. I don't know, depending on our options. Von Crum with development. We could do that in 1 game. Junk and accuracy with a chance for a 2-seam. That one doesn't make sense to me at all. Tetson, dude's probably on his way out. Baldwin with arm, no, thank you. And Harley Cruz, we don't need those developments for him. Let's take a look at some roster moves, potentially. Oh, yeah, Vern Friendly was a guy I've been looking at, too. Resplendent is competitive, so we can't consider him. Ahmad Martinez is already below what Friendly costs. Martinez is interesting. Garza, can't consider him. Burdock is disciplined. That could be intriguing. I'll put a star on her. Austin Hubbard is crafty. Beal is cannon arm. Scholarly. She's third base. What's Buchanan? Buchanan can play shortstop. So if we move Brooklyn over to short, we bring in Ivy Beal for Sir Tedson, for example. That works chemistry-wise. Let's look at Beal. So she's got low contact. She's got elite speed, good power, and a solid fielder with cannon arm. It would be a tier 1. This one I like as a... I'm going to hold on to this one. This is probably one of the first moves I'd make. Bird is competitive. Lloyd Gillespie, relief pitcher. Scholarly, that's interesting. Bianchi is an option as well, but he's a 3-pitch starter, so I'll probably pass on him. A lot of viable options here. No, probably not for Proctor. Daniels, probably not. I like the idea of bringing in Beal for Rake is tempting too, but probably not going to work. I like the idea of bringing in Beal to replace Cern Tedson. So if we were to make this move right now, just for example, that would be 5.2 million. We'd be at 500,000 left to work with. There's no way Beal can do worse than Tedson has, and there is a chance she could do better. Put her at third, shift Buchanan over to short, and you still have Handspringer and Carr to play short if necessary, and Baldwin too. I'm curious to know if there's an option to upgrade over here in the outfield. Let's take a look at our outfield options. Thomas Young would have tier 3 whiffer. Rasmussen with tier 3 wild thrower. Holloway with tier 1 butterfingers, tier 1 cannon arm, but has 18 contact. Scholarly. It's direct replacement for Rojas, but Rojas is way cheaper, and I don't think we can afford it. Benny Arkansas, center fielder, infielder. That won't work. Because then we become very limited. Well, I guess he could be in center field. He's just not a good hitter either, though. Good speed, though. Porpetta, tier 3 slowpoke, tier 1 butterfingers. I don't like it. No, Pecorino, we could look to bring him back in. And in the outfield, Burdock again, disciplined. What are our options there? We're not getting rid of Cruz. So that would be Handspringer again. Or, if I get rid of Baldwin, then I have to get a Handspringer replaced with a spirited player. Is Christian Black available? I think our bullpen is pretty set. We would only make a move there unless if our chemistry requires it. But this is going to be way too expensive, especially if we're going to make that move from Tedson to Beal. I don't even think we'll be able to afford this one. Wheeler for Baldwin is 4.1, so that's still really, really expensive. And then we would definitely not be able to make an upgrade in our starting rotation. What is Friedman? Friedman is spirited, and our starting rotation options are no one spirited. I don't know if I really can make more than one move before the end of this season. I think, we can wait to see if any other options are available by the end of the season, but for right now, it's looking like our best consideration is we stick with our starting rotation as is. The question is it better to upgrade from Tedson to Beal? So glance at her career. Let me see. I think Ivy Beal is a multi-time All-Star as well. 3-time All-Star. She made it in season 5 or 7 as well. This was an All-Star season right here. Maybe this season as well, along with the 4 home run season. So she's done well. She's hit pretty decent, an average over her career of 293. What am I at time-wise? Okay, I'm gonna have to close this up here in just a few minutes, but here's a question. Do you go Ivy Beal for Cern Tedson? Lose some contact, get some great speed, good defender, but you're also pushing Brooklyn Buchanan over to shortstop. Another option is we could look at our shortstop options. Andres Daniels for Tedson, but that's not going to help us with our chemistry at all. It saves us some money, but then we need to get rid of a spirited player, bring in a scholarly player. Baldwin for... Get rid of spirited Baldwin, bring in Burdock. That's a disciplined player. Then we would need to get rid of a disciplined and bring in a scholarly. Handspringer for a scholarly. That's too much. This is too much moving around. And Daniels at shortstop with tier 3 easy target just does not get me excited at all. Burdock as a direct replacement of Ruben Bald. Actually, yeah, this one's going to be a very hard hole here. Burdock's going to have to drop a lot. And then maybe we could just do it 1-for-1 for Burdock for Handspringer here. I'd be okay with that. Handspringer is an extra infielder right now anyways. Burdock would be a huge boost to our outfield with Cruz and Price having Burdock as our left fielder. And then you could do, you could keep Tedson in there, but you can also swap out Baldwin when necessary. That does feel better. And I think I like bringing in Burdock more than I like bringing in Beal. The problem is Beal we can afford right now. It's possible we're never able to afford Amari Burdock. Do we give Wheeler another chance? This could be a 1-for-1 directly with Handspringer. Honestly, I might just make this move right now because there's nothing we can do worse. Big upgrade offensively. If Wheeler does anything like he did before, we're just getting Handspringer still. And if he does any better, then we're getting back to an upgrade there. So I think I might just make this move right now. I think we're only getting an offensive move before the playoffs start. So I'm going to hedge my bets. Wheeler, I'm giving you another chance. Let's see what you do with it. We're going to make this move right now. Puts us at 900,000 in surplus. Big upgrade offensively. Solid defender. And then we're going to we're going to keep an eye on Burdock here because I really want to try and make her work. Probably just to replace Wheeler directly once that opportunity comes up. And then Burdock and right, even if she plays left field, I don't think she'll be terrible. But having her in here in the outfield with with Cruz on the other side, and then you have Price in the middle, I'd be fine with that. Let's set the lineup for this game, and then we'll end this episode. Zeke Price is tense. Came on a little bit late, so I might just keep him in. Barber has to replace Bridges for this game. She's just tense right now. Don't want to deal with that. Agnes Lowe still struggling here. I'm going to move... Yeah, let's do this. Let's go Cruz in left. We'll put Baldwin in right. We'll put... That's and I'll give you one chance. And then Bowles a righty, so we won't get the contact versus lefties for Baldwin. I'm going to leave Lowe in, I guess. Wheeler goes to right, Cruz goes to left, Baldwin takes a seat on the bench. Tetson will have contact versus righties, but I'm not going to give him a boost until we see it. Barber goes all the way to the bottom here. Wheeler, do us proud. Low in the 7th spot, Tetson 8, and Barber 9. Ugh. So unsure of this whole team. Like, even when we win, it just feels like, did we earn that one? I don't know. But anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content, if you haven't done so already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are not missing out how this season ends. Because we are 10-3. We are 1 win away from tying our best record. I believe 11-5 is our best record back in season 4 when we lost to the Platypi in the championship. If we get one more win, we can tie that record. If we get 2 more wins, we can have the best record in our franchise history. But of course, right behind us is the Cutters, who are 10-4, and we have 3 games left to play. Let's get a 13-3 record. Let's just lock down this division right away. It'll be our first time winning the division, I believe. We win in season 1 or in season 4. We did win the division back then. I think that was our first time. I can look at the other notes later. But anyways, if you got to this point, go ahead and comment down below. First of all, what you thought about that extra inning affair, 9 innings. We don't get a lot of opportunities to see that. What do you think about this move to bring in Aiden Wheeler again, despite his struggles as a rookie early in the season? Bring him back for another round. Maybe he can get it figured out now that he's taken some time to focus on himself. And are there any other moves that we were looking at there? Do you think that would make that would make more sense? I don't know what else we can do, but want to try and make this team as good as possible. This might be our last chance at a big run like this. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.